MSNBC, David Schuster.
Good to be with you.
I'll be David Schuster if you want me to be.
I think I missed a cue there.
It's 8:30 p.m. You've been doing this since dawn.
That's right. We've been doing it since the beginning of dawn. And what a day it's been, Ed.
It has been a remarkable day. It's a day that we really weren't sure 40 days ago if we were going to be at this point. There was a big breakout over the public option and a fight, and I think there was some political exhaustion within the House and the Senate. And President Obama, to his credit, he got after it. He got energized. He went to work, got his base group working out there, and sold the good parts of all of this. And now we are at this historic moment here, as you were looking at a live picture of the Capitol, where the House, the People's House, is debating tonight, and it will continue to debate for at least another hour, and we'll carry it all here on MSNBC. Joining us now is Congressman Elijah Cummings, Democrat of Maryland. Congressman, great to have you with us tonight.
It's good to be with you all.
Can you speak to some of the activities that took place outside today and how this may have motivated a lot of Democrats to push forward and get this thing done in spite of all of the things that were put towards lawmakers outside the Capitol?
Well, the fact is that we've had the protesters outside, but that I think all of us were determined not to be swayed one way or the other by that. But what has also happened is that we've had just phenomenal leadership with regard to the President, Speaker Pelosi, Jim Clyburn, and Steny Hoyer, and our entire leadership team. And what they've done is they were able to address this very difficult issue of abortion. And they were also able to, and the CBO report, of course, helped us with regard to our members that were concerned about the fiscal issues concerning this legislation. And so I always felt that a majority of our Democrats wanted to vote for the bill. It's just that some of them had some issues and that they were concerned about. And through that leadership that I just talked about, we were able to come to some agreement. And on the roll, as you well know, the vote was 224 to 206. And that vote was just taken maybe an hour or so ago.
It's a great vote, and it's going to set the table for two more excellent votes tonight. President Obama, for our viewers who are just joining us at the bottom of the hour, President Obama has decided, along with the pro-life caucus there in the House with Bart Stupak, to get an executive order to appease the conservative Democrats. And now, of course, the Republicans have come out and challenged the executive order, saying it doesn't meet the legal test. Congressman, your thoughts on this? Are we moving forward?
We're definitely moving forward, and I can tell you basically what the president said is that, and will say in this executive order, is that he's just reaffirming the decisions that have already been made under the Hyde Amendment. And that's basically what we've been saying all the time. I think all of us have respect for our friend, Mr. Stupak, and those who were working with him. But the fact still remains is that I know this because I know Stupak. I think he always really wanted to vote for this legislation. He had those concerns. The president, once again, came in and was involved in this process. And Ed, if you'll recall, several weeks ago when I was on your show, we talked about the president's involvement and how it would be good for him to get deeply involved. You said it, I said it, and he did that. And I think we ought to applaud him for that.
He deserves a lot of credit. I thought his presentation to the Democratic caucus over the weekend was absolutely outstanding. He hit the right pitch. He hit all the important points, and he put it in a historical perspective. Now, Congressman, I've got to ask you, we've got coming up in the next break, Senator Deb Stabenow of Michigan is going to be joining us. This is the leap of faith. In your opinion, is the Senate going to do what you want them to do?
Yes, I believe that the Senate will. When Harry Reid came over and spoke to us on Saturday, he said that he has a letter saying that they would definitely vote for the up or down vote. Some call it reconciliation. And he said he had a majority of his members. I've seen the letter that Senator Reid sent to us. It lays out everything that we want and that we expect. And I expect the Senate to come through. But keep in mind one thing, Ed. And again, I really expect the Senate to come through. But no matter what, when this bill passes tonight, we will have health care reform. I just want to make sure the Senate does its part to bring about the changes that we want made.
It will be the law of the land. Congressman,
It will be the law of the land.
Great to have you with us tonight. Thanks so much. I should say this to you. It's early, but congratulations. I know you've worked hard on this.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And Ed, as we continue to watch the House floor, we're going to take a quick break. And as you mentioned,